So suppose instead you were given the resultant force, okay, which it was 17 newtons, wasn't it, from video A, and the angle 61.9, which we rounded to one decimal place, and they ask you to actually work out these perpendicular forces. In other words, to get out the 8 and the 15. Okay, is it possible to actually do that, to work backwards? Well, what we can do, right, if we form a triangle, just like we did before, okay, so you look at this here, and maybe it's hard for you to see a triangle, but perhaps one approach is to think about this sort of axis here, to shift it across, okay, because it's parallel, okay, so we can move it across here, and it would make a triangle then, wouldn't it, because you're going across and then up. The other way of thinking, of course, is like coordinates, because, you know, to get to that point there, you go across first and then up, yeah? So, you know, it's up to you how you think, but, you know, looking at it in terms of shifting this across, that's fine as well. So we've got our 17 newtons, okay, we know is on that angle of 61.9 degrees. So we have to go across a certain amount, which of course we know is going to be 8, because we saw this, we saw it in the first video. So I'm going to prove it to you now. And then we're going to go up, which of course we know is going to be 15, okay? All right, so let's work out these horizontal and vertical components, okay? Let's work them out. Well, we've got ourselves a right angle triangle. We know this is the hypotenuse here. We know this is opposite the angle, and then we've got adjacent to the angle here. Now, I essentially want these sides here. I want that horizontal component. I want that vertical component. The horizontal component is A, isn't it? That's what it is. Because that A there, adjacent, represents this side here. So I want to work out A, and I know H. So I want A, and I know H. So with SOHCAHTOA, okay, A and H will be cos. So we've got cos of 61.9 equal to then A over H. Follow that order, A over H. So A is what I want to work out, and H then is that side, which is 17. And what I can do then is take that 17 over and multiply by the cos 61.9, and I literally get A. So that side here is going to be 17 cos 61.9. Okay, that component there. And if I do that on my calculator, you'll find that you get an answer. Well, my answer here on the calculator is 8.0072, right? Now, it is 8. Of course, there's a reason why I haven't got it out is exactly 8. If you remember, of course, I rounded my angle, didn't I, to one decimal place. Okay, had I had the exact angle, it would come out as 8 exactly. So we can do the same then to work out what the vertical component is. Okay, remember now that would be that side there, which is the opposite. So in this case then we're going to use so, aren't we? In SOHCAHTOA we're going to use so, because I want O and I've got H. So we got sine 61.9 is equal to O over H. So O over H, which is 17. Take the 17 over, so I get my O there. Okay, so 17 sine 61.9 is that component there. And if I do that on my calculator, again, it would be close, right? It would round to 15. The reason why, as I said, it's not exactly 15 is because this angle was rounded. But if you use the exact form, it'll come out exactly. Okay, so using trigonometry, cos in this case here gives you the adjacent, and then the opposite side then gives you the vertical component there to be 15.